11:35 p.m. Tom Brady threw 3 touchdown passes, and the New England Patriots matched their own AFC record with their 12th consecutive road win, pummeling the Denver Broncos 41-16 Sunday night. Brady improved to 8-9 against the Broncos, the only team he has a losing record against, and won for just the 4th time in 11 trips to Denver. His 86th regular season road win broke a tie with Peyton Manning for most all-time. These teams have represented the AFC in the last 4 Super Bowls, and the Broncos were hoping a visit from their rivals would help shake them from their funk, one that included a 28-point loss at Philadelphia a week earlier. Instead, the Broncos saw their losing streak reach 5 games, their longest skid in 7 seasons, and they lost back-to-back games to the Patriots in Denver for the first time since 1966. 10:55 p.m. Umpire Jeff Rice was taken off the field on a cart after he appeared to hit his head on the turf following a punt. Denver's Jamal Carter was blocking New England's Trevor Riley when Riley rolled into the back of Rice, whose legs were taken out from under him. Rice stayed down for several moments before walking to the cart late in the third quarter. Riley came over to say something to Rice before Rice left the field. Pat Graham reporting from Denver. 10:25 p.m. Tom Brady wasn't perfect in the first half. It only appeared that way. He did throw 4 incomplete passes. The New England quarterback was 12 of 16 for 136 yards and 2 TDs in the opening half against the Denver Broncos. His QB rating was 139.6. Not only that, but Brady seamlessly worked newly acquired tight end Martellus Bennett back into the offense. Bennett caught 2 passes for 32 yards despite a shoulder injury that led to his release from Green Bay. The Patriots claimed Bennett on Thursday after he was waived. He played for New England last season. Pat Graham reporting from Denver. 9:35 p.m. It's been a terrible special teams night for the Denver Broncos, and it isn't even halftime yet. For openers, Isaiah McKenzie muffed a punt that set up Rex Burkhead's 14-yard TD catch early in the first. Minutes later, Dion Lewis returned a kickoff 103 yards for a score. If all that wasn't enough, Riley Dixon had his punt blocked by Burkhead. It led to a 28-yard field goal from Steven Gostkowski. 8:30 p.m. With just 2 games left in the NFL's 10th week, the standings don't look all that different than they looked before the week began. The Rams, Eagles, Saints, and Vikings are in first place in the NFC, which no longer has a winless team, as the 49ers win over the Giants puts San Francisco at 1-9. In the AFC, the division leaders include the Chiefs, Steelers, and Patriots, who are playing in a late game against the Broncos. In the AFC South, the Jaguars and Titans are tied at 6-3. Tennessee has a short week before traveling to play Pittsburgh Thursday. The Browns remain winless, and they face Jacksonville next week. 6:10 p.m. Running back Devonta Freeman has a concussion and has been ruled out of the Falcons game against the Cowboys. Freeman was hurt on Atlanta's opening drive when he was given the ball on the team's first 2 plays. After gaining 1 yard on his first carry, he was hit by Cowboys linebacker Anthony Hitchens on second down. Freeman appeared shaken by the hit and walked off the field, escorted by trainers. After being taken to the team's observation tent on the sideline, Freeman went to the locker room. Freeman missed the Falcons' last 2 preseason games while in the concussion protocol. The injury leaves Tevin Coleman as Atlanta's primary running back. Meanwhile, Cowboys linebacker Sean Lee is out with a hamstring injury also suffered in the first quarter.